baked cheese manicotti with tomato basil and vodka sauce. So today's recipe, super quick, super simple, literally 4 ingredients. We're gonna build our pasta in the pan. We're not even gonna thaw the pasta out. We're gonna put it into the oven frozen. So we're gonna do our tomato basil on the bottom. We are going to add our frozen manicotti. We're gonna put them right into the bed of our tomato basil sauce. I like to put the seam down to keep them from opening as they're baking. And this is one of those dishes that you could even do in a baking dish that you could put out onto the table. So that's even one less pan that you need to use. I like to give the sauce a shake to get all the ingredients that settle down on the bottom. Pro tip, tap the edge of the jar and it'll help you open it easier. Then we're gonna do the vodka sauce right on top of the pasta. And we're gonna do a nice tight cover. And what I like to do is stretch the aluminum around the pan first, tuck under and a tight squeeze. And that's gonna help us to lock in all that moisture while we're cooking. The oven's been preheated to 375 degrees. We're gonna go in for about 30 minutes. So we're done with the first half of our bake. We've taken them out of the oven about 30 minutes, and you can see the two sauces have already started to blend together. At this point, we're not 100% finished. We're gonna add our mozzarella and we're gonna go back into the oven to melt our mozzarella and to get a little bit of color on it. So we're gonna do a nice generous layer of mozzarella right over the top. And at this point, I would turn the oven down a little bit. I would turn it down by about 25 degrees just to give the mozzarella a nice chance to melt before it starts to color. So let's go back in the oven. So now that we've come out of the oven, we're ready to plate. What I like to do is take some of the sauce from around the pan, some of that cheese, take a flat spatula, and with the help of our spoon, we are going to grab our manicotti all the way across, go right into our plate. We're gonna finish our plating with a little bit of fresh parsley garnish, and my favorite ingredient, freshly grated Parmesan cheese, and we're ready to eat.